Friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the Teddy Bees fall winter pre-order list just posted. So I'm going to quickly go through this list and just share my overview thoughts. I have looked at this already, but just ever so briefly, so we'll go into a little bit more detail with all of the scents on this list. Also, I want to highlight tonight, Thursday, September 11th at 7:30 Central Standard Time, we will be going live on Summer Michelle's channel. I will put that in the description box. And a bunch of us, there's going to be a whole crew talking about this list in detail. So if you want to hear more people's opinions other than just mine and to see what other people think in the comments, etc., if you're trying to figure out what to get, please join us. I think they're a lot of fun, and I hope that they bring value to you all trying to figure out what you want to order. So I'm not going to go through all these details here. You guys can read all that, but it's all about, turnaround time, the blends, as far as like soufflés, wax tubs, loaves, etc. So let's get started. For the main list, we have a Very Teddy's Halloween. This was just offered as a forget-me-not, I don't know, maybe in the last pre-order or two. Sweet lavender, creamy marshmallows, and vanilla pumpkin spice. Very pretty lavender scent. To be honest, I don't get a ton of pumpkin from it, but if you like lavender, I think that you would really like that one. Anthony's Cabin. This is one of the best tree scents out there, in my opinion, and it's one that always goes very quickly if it's offered in an RTS. I love this scent. Birch leaves, citrus peel, pine cones, white florals, vetiver, sandalwood, and woods. You definitely have to like tree to enjoy that scent. Cashmere and apples. This was one of my top scents that I wanted to come back, so I'm very happy that this one made the list. And this list in general is very Christmas heavy, which I am excited about. I think Tiffany does Christmassy blends exceptionally well. So cashmere and apples is white cashmere woods, beech treats, notes of apples, and damp woods. To me, this is a very sweet, crisp apple. You definitely have to like the apple to enjoy that scent, but very excited to have some of that. Cashmere Pines. This was one that was new for this last RTS and probably was my number one scent, I would say, from the RTS. This is cashmere cedar, cashmere cream, vanilla balsam, and Fraser fir. To me, this one is very vanilla balsam and cashmere cedar heavy. To me, it's almost like those two blends had a baby. Love that one. Christmas cookies. You guys, this is one of the best scents ever. Baked cookies, powdered sugar, buttercream, pine, and warm spices. This is for the tree person that wants it to be very heavy bakery. It definitely has some spice to it, and you get a lot of that powdered sugar. That's not just a blender note. I feel like you really pick up the powdered sugar in that blend. Highly recommend Christmas cookies. Christmas Party. This is one I've never tried. I don't think she's offered it for quite a while. Sweater Weather, the Bath & Body Works type. Cranberries, orange, tangerine, and a hint of spice. I love Sweater Weather. I love cranberries, orange, all of that in regards to holiday scents. So I think that would be a great holiday and even leaning into January type of blend. Christmas Trees and Cream. I think we all know and love this one at this point. Honestly, if I could recommend maybe one scent on this list, this would probably be it. If you're looking for a tree that's very heavy bakery, but doesn't have the spice like Christmas cookies does, I think this would be your go-to. Fresh Pine Bows, Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone, and Rich Vanilla Buttercream. Cider Lodge. I think this one was the winner of the last pre-order. I know Natalie wanted more. Elizabeth wants more. Many people love this one, and it is beautiful. This is hot apple cider, warm chestnuts, smoky woods, sweet vanilla, bitter oranges, clove, evergreen, palo, peppercorns, and patchouli. To me, this is a very earthy, outdoorsy fall scent, but then you get the hot apple cider with it too. Love that. Cookies for Santa. This is frosted sugar cookies and milk and cookies. I don't know if I have ever had this one, to be honest with you. I think that sounds pretty because I love her milk and cookies, but I'm not the biggest fan of the frosted sugar cookies, and I kind of worry that this one might be a little bit of a light performer, so definitely we'll pick up a souffle and try it. Country Christmas. I've never warmed this one, but I have it in my collection, and I recently smelled it. So this is balsam fir, butter cookies, sweet spruce, cinnamon, and clove. This is definitely a very spicy Christmas bakery scent. I am going to very much enjoy the souffle I have, and I'll probably pick up one more souffle of it to have for next Christmas, but you definitely have to like spice to like that one. Cozy Winter Vanilla, Madagascar Vanilla, Vanilla Absolute, Warm Vanilla Woods, Palo Santo, Frankincense, and Myrrh, and Fireside Marshmallows. This one I think is pretty. It's a vanilla perfumey scent. This was just offered in the RTS. My only qualm with this one is I feel like it's going to be light, so it's probably not one I will pick up any more of, but if you love her vanilla perfumey blends, I think this one would be up your alley. Creep Show. This is Stephanie's I think favorite scent from Teddy Bees. This is pumpkin sugar donuts, marshmallow fireside type, sugar cookies, creamy cheesecake, graham crackers, marshmallow cream, and a hint of sweet spice. Very creamy, bakery heavy pumpkin sugar donut. It is really beautiful. I think it's, pretty on cold, but I think it's really exceptional on warm. Candy cane sugar cookies. This is signature sugar cookies blended with candy canes and vanilla. Looks like maybe this one's been reformulated a little bit, maybe because of oil availability. I have never tried this, but I love her crushed candy canes and just her candy cane in general, so very excited to try that one. Dark Side of the Moon. This is her, I think, most recent RTS. This was a new pour. Beach Treats, Palo Santo, smoked vanilla, sweet lavender, and campfire smoke. To me, this was a very heavy smoke type of beach nights. I'm hoping that the lavender comes out a little bit more, but I very much get the campfire smoke, the smoked vanilla mixed in with the beach treats here. It's pretty, but not sure it's one that I need more of. Fall into Christmas. I think Christine loves this one, and it's been a while since this has been back. Vanilla pumpkin, buttered rum, eggnog, and butter cookies. This is the perfect November scent. It really is like fall going into Christmas. Excited to have more of that in my collection. Fig Hollow and Marshmallow Woods. Marshmallow Woods, sweet fig, soft florals, sandalwood, sensual vanilla, vanilla birch, and hints of sweet cake. Another RTS new addition. I like this one the best, I think, of all the Marshmallow Woods scents that I have tried, because the Marshmallow Woods isn't as intense. So that's the commodity milk perfume type, and it's just a strong oil. And I feel like this blend tones down that Marshmallow Woods a little bit, which I really appreciate. So if you're wanting to try Marshmallow Woods and you never have, this might be a good one. Fireside marshmallows, toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, rich vanilla cream. This is more than just a marshmallow fireside type. I highly recommend this scent. If you like marshmallow fireside, this is one of my favorites. I have many tubs of this, so I don't need to get more. But there's something just extra creamy about this marshmallow fireside. The way that she does this, it's better than Bath and Body Works. It's better. It's creamier. It's heavier on the vanilla. Highly recommend if you like those types of scents. Holiday, the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. It's been quite a while since this one has been poured, so I'm very happy that this one made a return. If you have ever had Christmas on, what is it? It's either Christmas on Second or Christmas on Spruce from Second and Spruce. I get those two blends confused. But one of those is very similar to this. And then if you've ever had Christmas at Santa's from Sassy Girl Aroma, same type of scent. So if you are familiar with any of those scents, then you would definitely like Holiday as well. Hot Pie, one of Natalie's favorites, one of my favorites. I haven't melted it in a while. I need to pull my loaves out. I think I've got like 2 or 3 loaves left and melt it. Palo, sugar donuts, hint of chai, and a dash of pink chiffon. This is beautiful. If you want a Palo bakery, this is a gorgeous scent, and I have never smelled anything like this. So pretty. This is a great list. This is a really great list. I Heart Vanilla Balsam. So this is her I Heart Vanilla mixed with vanilla balsam. I have a tub of this. I've never warmed it, but the I Heart Vanilla really creams out the vanilla balsam, which is nice. I love her vanilla balsam so much, but it does tend to be very strong. So if you want something that's a little bit more toned down, a little bit perfumey leaning from the I Heart, absolutely would recommend. Lands of Always Winter. I'm so excited this one is back. I have a tub of this from an RTS, but she's never poured it in a pre-order. I definitely want to get more of this one. A beautiful winter tree scent. Fallen Snow, Balsam, Pine Needles, Hinoki Wood, Crisp Mint, and Crackling Birch. Again, you definitely have to like tree to appreciate this scent, but if you like a tree, winter, outdoorsy fragrance, that is beautiful. Midnight Snack, Sweet Lavender, Shortbread Cookies, and Sugar Cookies. This is a true sweet lavender. It is so beautiful. I'm definitely going to get more of this one. I would melt this type of scent throughout my whole house, to be honest with you, but I even love these scents in my bedroom at nighttime. Just that calming, soothing, sweet lavender. If you like lavender bakery, you would definitely like Midnight Snack. Milk of the Poppy. This is Palo and Vanilla. This is not my favorite blend. I know Chris loves this one. I know many people love this one, but to me, this one's a little bit, dare I say, boring. And I don't mean that in a rude way, but she just has so many complex fragrances that this one just doesn't stand out to me. But if you're a Palo lover, if you want a really creamy vanilla heavy Palo, I think you would enjoy that one. Oak Barrel and Vanilla Liqueur. I have never had this, but I have heard great things about it. So very intrigued and excited to try it. Tonka Bean Oak Cognac, Cinnamon, Pepper, Sandalwood, and Tobacco Leaf. That sounds so pretty. Old Magic. Again, one of my favorites from this last RTS. This is very much like Cider Lodge in regards to it being earthy and atmospheric, but you don't get the apple in this one. So this is true just earth, in my opinion. Cypress, pine, orange, amber, velvet woods, moss, crisp foliage, autumn air, and burning leaves. If you are a outdoorsy earthy fan, this scent is for you. Old World Apothecary, dark cypress, fallen leaves, charred firewood, mulled citrus, amber, fallen snow, balsam, hints of warm spice, and vanilla. True to its name, and maybe it's a placebo effect or just like the name makes me think of it, but this smells like you walked into an apothecary shop. It has kind of a incensey, deep, dark vibe to it. This is beautiful. I have not yet melted it. I've only had it on cold, but I am looking forward to melting what I have of this scent this fall and winter. Pacific Northwest Winter. You guys, I love this scent. I love this scent so much. I could not talk about this scent enough. If I had to pick like a top 2 Teddy B scent, this would be on that list by far. This is the most authentic tree scent I have ever smelled. It's not sharp. It just, I don't even know how to describe it. It is authentic, sappy pine. It is beautiful. Fresh snow, pine sap, fresh mistletoe, vanilla balsam, cranberries, and burning fireplaces off in the distance. I have so much of this scent, you guys, but when it's on a list, even though I don't need any more, I just like have to get it. So I need to really go through this list and see what I have in my collection and try to be good. I'm really going to try to be better about this pre-order and what I'm purchasing, but this is one of those scents that no matter how much I have, I just don't know if it's enough. Santa Claus is coming to town. I hope Christine is excited for this because I know this is a scent she has been wanting to come back. Fresh baked cookies, candy canes, and Christmas tree. What I really like about this one is that it really is a nice mix of all 3 of those. I don't feel like any of the scents overtake the other, and I think these 3 are balanced very, very well. Smoked pumpkin spice. Was this also? I think this also was one from the RTS. Probably not a scent for me, so I'm probably going to skip this one. But pumpkin puree, brown sugared pumpkin, hints of maple, crunchy streusel, ginger snap, and hints of smoked woods. Spiced acorn, the Mrs. Myers type. I know that so many people like this type of scent. I'm wondering if this is too spicy for me. I've smelled that one before, and this is a spicy, spicy fragrance. So probably not a scent that I'm going to grab. Springtime in Montana, crisp cotton, lavender, white peach, and vanilla balsam. Strong, strong, strong. If you need a powerhouse, this will definitely be it. It's very strong laundry, and a little bit goes a long way. Like, you could baby a souffle for a while with this type of scent. It is so strong. Very pretty laundry, though, if you're into laundry-leaning fragrances. Sugared chestnuts and apple butter. I think this is one of her most popular blends of the last few years. Apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. Very pretty bakery scent. Surfside Sweet Shop. I mentioned Pacific Northwest Winter being one of the 2. This would be the other one. I love this so much. Birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and beach treats. I went through 2 loaves of this summer alone. So I probably will buy 2 more loaves of it because it's just one of those scents that I cannot be without. Luckily, she does bring it back quite often, so that is nice, but I absolutely love this scent. Teddy Bear Biscuits. I know Stephanie is excited for this scent to come back, and I think Christine wants a blend of Teddy Bear Biscuits mixed with blackberry at some point. Christine, please correct me if I am wrong, but guys, let's try to get that combination voted for this next pre-order. So this one is warm beignets, nutmeg, creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. I like this one, but to me it's not an absolute love. And again, it's a bakery scent, which is not entirely up my alley anymore. So probably one I will skip, but I'm very happy for those of you that have been wanting this scent back. The North, one of my favorites from her. Vanilla balsam, palo, marshmallow fireside, and a hint of smoldering firewood. This one, when you first get it, is very, very smoky. But this one definitely calms down with cure time, and the notes balance very well. So if you get this one and you're concerned about how smoky it is, set it aside till next winter and just give it some time, because those notes balance very nicely and the other notes will come out more. Favorite birthday cake plus milk cookies and zucchini bread. I have never tried this one, I don't think. And I think this is one that maybe is only in tubs and loaves. She had a note at the top that the layered scents won't be in soufflés anymore. I'm sure those are a pain to pour. So this is her favorite lavender blended with white cake and buttercream layered with milk cookies and zucchini bread. That sounds really pretty, so I'll have to think about maybe trying that. Maybe not if it only comes in tubs and loaves, so I'll have to decide. Vanilla balsam and the perfect holiday. Been a while since this one has been offered as well. But this is balsam fir, frosted vanilla, and snow-capped pine needles layered with fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, and toasted marshmallow, which is the perfect Christmas type. This is a really beautiful combination. If you like the perfect Christmas from Bath & Body, you would like this. It just kind of has the addition of the tree. Vanilla, pumpkin, and cashmere. The fall version of cookies and cashmere. Vanilla, pumpkin, marshmallow fluff, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. That sounds really, really nice. Witches Be Crazy for apple spice. I have had this one before. So it's the Witches Be Crazy blend with crisp apples, brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter. This is good if you like a spicy apple, and then you get that really nice pumpkin pecan waffle bakery type of fragrance. This is a definite winner. And then the last on the list that are not new is Witchy Woman, and oh my gosh, how I love this scent so very much. I definitely am going to grab another tub of it because it's not offered very often. So please, if you guys try Witchy Woman, this pre-order, or Pacific Northwest Winter, just let me know what you think. I want to hear all of your thoughts as well. Or if you have comments on any of these blends, please leave them as a comment in, the comment box down below, because we're all trying to help each other. We're all trying to figure out what we want, what scents smell like to us, what we can cross off our list, what we might want bigger sizes of. So if you have a strong opinion on something, please leave it in the comment below. That way we all can kind of help each other figure out what we want. But this one is kind of a perfumey flannel scent. It does not lean laundry at all to me. This is very much a perfumey kind of feminine fragrance. Okay, so let's talk new scents, and some of these sound so good. A Walk in the Snow, Fallen Snow, toasted marshmallows, peppermint with a hint of pine. That sounds totally up my alley. I love anything tree, anything peppermint. Normally, if it says like snow, I'm here for. So sign me up. Angel, which looks like a new Beach Treat blend. So Beach Treat, soft vanilla, amber woods, tonka bean, bouncy marshmallows, caramel woods, sandalwood, and a light note of pear. That sounds perfumey to me. Does that seem like a perfume dupe to anybody, like plus the Beach Treats? Cashmere fig and vanilla suede. So this is the Fleur Father Figure type, blended with cashmere cream, tonka bean with a hint of vanilla suede. So if you've had Troy from her, Troy is her version of Fleur Father Figure. So think Troy mixed with cashmere cream, tonka bean, and vanilla suede. That sounds really pretty. Cookie Woods Cafe, vanilla cream cookies, cool vanilla custard, Palo Santo, damp woods, and a touch of vanilla coffee. What an interesting scent. I wonder how the damp woods plays into those very vanilla heavy bakery notes. Color me intrigued by that one. Cozy Christmas, doesn't this sound pretty? Spiced mandarin, warm apple cider, cinnamon, clove buds, sweet pine cones, crisp evergreens, and spiced vanilla. I feel like that has Elizabeth written all over it. Elizabeth, if you're watching, let me know what you think of that one. Edge of November. Glazed plums, orange peel, spiced butter, a hint of coconut, cardamom milk, vanilla bean, toasted walnut, cinnamon bark, roasted espresso, and amber resin. I don't even know what to think about this one because there's so much going on between the coffee and some of those sound kind of perfumey. And then you get the coconut. I couldn't even begin to think about what this scent might smell like. Hyde is blackberry compote, Earl Grey tea leaves, tobacco vanilla, warm cinnamon, clove, and campfire smoke. That sounds so pretty. I love anything that has Earl Grey tea in it from her. So similar to the next one, the I Heart Vanilla Earl Grey tea. Anything that she does Earl Grey tea, I am here for. So very looking forward to those. That sounds beautiful. Laid on the Beach plus Rose. I know this is one that she was talking about on the Facebook page the other day. Her rose scent, it is the most authentic rose I've ever smelled. It is not powdery in the slightest. It is a true, beautiful, authentic bouquet of roses. And then blend that with Boardwalk Marshmallow and Beach Treats. What a pretty combination that is. Luxe Winter Woods. Wow. White oak, vanilla cashmere, vetiver, soft woods, warm bourbon vanilla, and cottonwood. That sounds like one I definitely would enjoy. How pretty. Milk, cookies, and Christmas creams layered with, or is it layered? Maybe it's not layered. Maybe it's just blended with Marshmallow Woods. What an interesting combination. So you've got the commodity milk type, then you've got the milk and cookies, and then Christmas trees. Interesting. I don't know how that would all come together. You guys, Nocturne Noel, this is my blend request. You spoil me with voting for these things because I just think of an idea and you guys are so nice to me and you hype it up and you vote for it. So thank you so very much. I was thinking about like a gothic Christmas blend, like something that the Addams Family would be into, or just like a dark, deep, mysterious, Christmassy type scent. Also could take you into winter. Might be a little bit smoky leaning. I'm picturing like a slate gray or black wax. I'm so happy. I hope that this one turns out. So spiced pine resin, cedarwood, frankincense, myrrh, rich vanilla bean, and burning embers. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited for that. Obsidian, dark plums, baked figs, spiced black tea, cinnamon, warm embers, chestnuts, clove, balsam, and vanilla cashmere. I love by the fireplace type, so mixed with like the plums and the figs, the tea sounds very pretty. Sleigh Ride might be my new favorite scent. I am a huge vanilla snowflake fan. I love it. It's the Bath and Body Works type. It's like coconut and mint and vanilla. It is such a beautiful wintertime vanilla. So take that plus the vanilla balsam, the candy cane, the vanilla mint. I think that is going to be a glorious, very vanilla heavy peppermint scent. This one, I don't really know what to think about it. Spiced pumpkin and caramelized banana, creamy pumpkin, brown sugar, pumpkin pie spiced, caramelized banana, creme brulee, charred sugar, and a hint of spiced woods. I'm not a banana person, nor do I love pumpkin, so Not one for me, but I think it sounds like an interesting combination. If you like bakery and if you like banana, you probably would really enjoy that one. Pretty and Poetic. Fresh strawberry, apple blossom, cassis leaf, vanilla orchid, sugared violets, sandalwood, marshmallow clouds, and vanilla birch. This almost seems like it's 2 perfumes put together, because the vanilla orchid, the sugared violets, the sandalwood is Delicia Drench. So maybe it's like Delicia Drench mixed with Fleur Strawberry Love Letter is kind of what I'm getting from that. Cyrax and Smoky Evergreens. So we just had Cyrax in the last pre-order. This is smoked dark cherries, plums, peppercorns, white woods, crackling birchwood, candied chestnuts with a hint of chimney smoke blended with spruce, crackling fire, and evergreen woods. Oh, that sounds so good. Cyrax to me is very much like a Tom Ford cherry perfume type of scent. So adding like a smoky evergreen, beautiful. The Coziest Marshmallow Woods. So this looks like it's cozy cookie cake blended with commodity milk type, and then Palo Santo. So you know how I said earlier that I think the Marshmallow Woods is a very intense oil. Definitely blending it with cozy cookie cake I think would calm it down some. So that sounds like a very pretty scent. And then these last 2 brand new ones sound so amazing. So the Haunted Christmas Tree. Fresh pine boughs, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and rich vanilla buttercream, which is Christmas trees and cream, blended with vanilla pumpkin marshmallows. So such a good transitional type fragrance between fall and winter. And I love the idea of using Christmas trees and cream as a base note and kind of building off of it, which she has a lot of Christmas trees and cream blends. So this one kind of just, it adds to it, but vanilla pumpkin marshmallows with that sounds so pretty. And I love the name. And then the last of the new blends, this is Christmas. Pine needles, spruce balsam, apple, cinnamon, cozy fireside, warm tonka, and melted marshmallows. I could just like picture this scent. I could just picture melting a fragrance like this during Christmas with my whole family. Everybody is in the living room opening presents, and we have a fire in the fireplace, and you have like a real Christmas tree going. Maybe you've got some apple cider. That sounds so just like nostalgic and cozy and comforting. So that is the main list. Absolutely epic. And then we have the Forget Me Not collection, which is available in those tins. So we have a Viking Yule, which is mahogany balsam with a hint of palo. Never had that. I think that's been a really long time since that has been offered. Sounds so pretty. Beach Treats, which is the beach nights on its own. I gotta decide about this one. I love her beach nights, but I also have so much beach nights. I'm like, do I really need this one? But I might. It's such a pretty scent. You can melt it on its own, or you could use as a blender. Cabin in the Woods. This is one of Stephanie's favorites, and it's one of my favorite winter scents from her. This is glorious. Fir needles, smoked woods, marshmallow fireside, cedarwood, sandalwood, and minty snow. This truly smells like a cabin in the woods. Like you're standing outside of this really cozy cabin, and you've got a bonfire going, and there's the snow in the back. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Campfire Stories. This is Natalie's, one of her favorites. Ooey Gooey S'mores, Cold Night Winds, and Sweet Vanilla Woods. This one's not my favorite just because I feel like you really get that s'mores note. So you have to like that oil. You have to like, I don't even want to say chocolate because it's not an overly chocolate scent, but the s'mores oils I feel like have a certain note to them. And I feel like you pick that up in Campfire Stories quite a bit. So not a scent for me, but it's a very, very popular scent. Catacomb of the Witch. This is dark plums, rich vanilla, black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. Very pretty plum macerated perfumey fragrance. Christmas in Baja. I have been wanting this to come back for so long. It's got shaving cream in it, which is one of my favorites. I love shaving cream mixed with Baja cactus blossom, so I know I love that combination. I don't know what Blue Winter Sky is, and so I don't know what this exactly will smell like, but that sounded so good. Cinnamon toast, brown sugar, cinnamon, buttery pastry dough, and vanilla buttercream. A good cinnamon bakery scent. Just another lavender vanilla. I think Elizabeth loves this one too. Sweet and herbal lavender, vanilla mousse, sweet sugar, and vanilla musk. So this is a very different lavender than Midnight Snack or Tiff's favorite lavender. This is very sweet, but it's almost perfumey. It has kind of a perfumey quality, I guess, with the musk, with the sugar. It's a very pretty one. Pumpkin Woods. I love this one, and it's been a long time since it's been offered. Pumpkin spice, sandalwood, patchouli, tobacco, palo, and cold winter woods. This is a very incensey type of pumpkin scent. To me, you definitely get the tobacco. It's almost fresh, like it's a very fresh tobacco leaf type of tobacco. And then last is Warm and Toasty. I love this scent. And if you want a powerhouse, this is incredibly strong. I melted this scent one time and I could smell it in my garage. That's how strong this scent is. Toasted pumpkins, spice, warm embers, toasted marshmallow, and a hint of mahogany vanilla. So that is the list. So this pre-order is Friday, September 12th at 6 p.m. Central Time. She normally keeps it open for most of the weekend, but she has closed early before. So my best recommendation would be to order either Friday night or Saturday, just to make sure you get your order in before she closes. And then again, we're doing a live on Summer's channel tonight, Thursday, September 11th at 7:30 Central Time. There's a whole group of us. There's Steph, Christine, Nicole, me, Summer. It's going to be a really fun time, so I hope to see you all there. Let me know in the comments below any thoughts you have on these blends. I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.